Now it is up to Congress to confront this egregious assault on our democracy. And after this, we're going to walk down, and I'll be there with you.
Okay, it's January the 6th, 2021, and Trump was urging his crowd of supporters to go down to the Capitol.
We're going to walk down. We're going to walk down anyone you want, but I think right here we're going to walk down to the Capitol. And we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women. And we're probably not going to be cheering so much for some of them.
So here's one of those people, a mum of 3.
How do you feel when you watch this?
You know, I think I'm more numb when I look at this stuff. It's like surreal to me. I mean, look how angry I look.
You'd admit this is a bad look.
Totally.
Yeah.
You know how dumb I feel when I look at this picture? Like, oh my goodness.
Rachel Powell, also known as the Pink Hat Lady, is about to begin a 5-year prison sentence for her role in the January 6 attack on the US Capitol.
We can give her the benefit of the doubt and say that she got caught up in the hysteria of the event. But what I'm interested in here is the mental gymnastics that she goes through to make this make sense to herself.
Well, how often does a president ask you to come to a rally? Doesn't happen.
At some point, this goes from peaceful protest to you having an ice axe in your hand, breaking a window, trying to get into the Capitol. How did that happen?
It got violent.
So it escalated, but it was inevitable. And here's the thing. Those people who support Trump, did they believe that this was the right thing to do?
Because you'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength, and you have to be strong.
I didn't have an ice axe that passed through the crowd. Somebody put it in my hands, and it was only in my hands long enough to take out that window pane, and yet I've been charged with a deadly weapon.
Of course you have, because you used the ice axe to smash through a window. It doesn't matter if you brought it along or somebody gave it to you. You used it.
Of course, the police were telling you guys to go away.
They never actually told us to go away. I never had an officer look at me and say, you need to leave, or I'm going to arrest you.
This is incredible. I mean, if you were breaking into a government building with an ice axe and you can see scenes like this, I don't think you need to wait for a formal request.
Like, I love my children so much, and so it's like the last thing that they can take from me. That'll be the hard part. And I don't deserve this, and my kids don't deserve it. Like, have we not been through enough? Like, that's the last thing that we have to lose is each other.
A quick reminder, you smashed through a window and entered the Capitol building. You did that.
You said, you know, that you feel dumb, set up.
Yep.
Duped.
Yeah.
Why do you feel duped?
With January 6th, I cannot prove it was a setup. But I feel like, what if it was?
So she's saying that she believes the FBI orchestrated the riot. But here's the thing, even if such a thing were true, she smashed through a window, she climbed inside the building. Nobody made her do that.
People watching this might say, well, you were duped by Trump and everybody around him, and the election wasn't really stolen, and you buying into this has kind of ruined your life. Do you ever feel a bit pissed off with Trump?
No.
There seems to be a crazy grey area where Trump supporters think that they should exert force, but at the same time, somebody else tricked them into doing it. What one is it? Do you have the courage of your convictions and will suffer the consequences or not?
Surely, in the last 3 years, being locked in here, have you ever had a moment where you're like, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Biden actually won the election. Maybe I'm the conspiracy theorist.
No, not at all.
Okay, answers down below why she isn't pissed off with Trump. Let's finish with this.
She's due to spend the next few years behind bars, but she believes one man could change that.
So this hat says, Rachel, we love you. Trump,
Three of my sons, they met Trump, and you can actually see them one of the times here. Trump was very encouraging to them. He's made it clear he's going to pardon us.
Click here for a video about Mike Lindell.